So you probably woke up this morning and decided, shit, I want to do money with Kindle publishing. I seriously want it. But you're not sure how much it costs for each nonfiction book. You're kind of struggling with this. Well, it's not a big deal because in this video I'm going to explain in detail everything that you need to know about how much it costs each nonfiction book. So by the end of this video, you will know everything that you need to know. So let's get it started. Hi there, this is General Lexo and welcome to another amazing, great, and fantastic and crucial video for you. Because today, let's talk about how much it costs for you to self-publish a non-fiction book in Amazon, of course. So I'm going to explain everything that you need to know. By the end of this video, you will have a good understanding about this. Anyway, if you still haven't done it, just go right below, click on that thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel because you'll receive on a weekly basis videos related to Kindle publishing and several ways for you to make money online. So in this channel, it's all about you getting a lot of great, amazing content. So let's get the ball rolling. Okay, so let's quickly reply to this because I'm going more in detail about this along this video, but let's quickly reply to this. If you want, you can start publishing books inside of Amazon completely free, okay? But that requires for you to write your own books, of course. But it doesn't cost anything. You can start publishing your own books completely free. And actually that was the way that I started because initially I didn't have money to pay for writers to write my own books, which I do nowadays, okay? So I pay for my own books nowadays because I have a ghostwriter team. In this case, it's the Urban Writers. This is the ghostwriter company that I use. There's other ones out there. Some of them are cheaper, other ones are more expensive, but this one over here has a decent price and they provide high quality content, which for me is the main thing when it comes to publishing books inside of Amazon. Okay, so you can start completely free. No, you don't need to pay anything. Of course, I always recommend for you to follow a good course out there so you can have the right strategy so you don't waste time just publishing content about stuff that just doesn't sell well inside of Amazon. And the course I suggest is Audiobook Income Academy. I'm going to leave a link to this course right below. This is the course that provides the strategies that you need so you can build a highly profitable and successful Kindle publishing business. So you can start completely free, not a big deal. If you're on a tight budget, this is what I recommend because at least you start doing something. You don't just sit let's say under a palm tree just drinking pina coladas and waiting for money to rain. No, actually you start taking some action and you start seeing some results, and it's a great way. Now if you have some money to invest, it can cost between $300 to $600. Of course, a bit more than that, but it's about that price range. And this really depends on the length of your book. Okay, in the lower end, $300 is a book with about 15,000 words. Okay, this is a shorter book. And for the higher end, with a book with about 30,000 words, is about $600 for each book. Now, the advantages and disadvantages between a shorter book and a lengther book, I'm not going to talk about in this video because I already did an amazing video talking about this. You can, if you want to learn more about this when it comes to the right length for your nonfiction books, just click on that small eye on the top, I think it's right or left screen of my video screen, and just click on that so you can watch my other video. But in this video, I'm just going to talk about that. So those are the price ranges for each type of book and what you should expect. Now let's go and just dig more deep into this so you can see why exactly this costs what it costs, okay? So let's talk about this more in detail. Okay, so the first thing is about the ghostwriter company. The one that I use is the Urban Writers. I'm going to leave a link on the description from this video so you can go to this website and get your books ordered. Also, at the same time, make sure to use my coupon code so you can get a 5% discount on the books that you order in this website. And the reason why I actually use this company. I already used other companies in the past, but although they were cheaper, the content wasn't really that good, okay? And this company isn't the most expensive out there. There's far more expensive companies, but for the price over here, they provide really good content, and I prefer to have good content in my books. At least I don't get customers complaining all the time about the quality of my books, okay? So this is the reason why I actually use the Urban Writers. Now, I'm going to show to you how you can do this. You go to book services and you actually choose the writing packages. And let's click over. You go right below and you can see that you have 4 different packages that you can use. And this really depends on the type of writers that you want for your book. You have writers that kind of write better content, and for that they are more expensive. But when you are starting out, I recommend the Rising package because, I mean, even though these are newer writers, probably they don't have so much skill writing, but they still provide pretty good content. And yeah, this is a great package for you to get started and kind of reduce the costs of your initial books. Later on, if you want to try with writers with more experience, you can try another package. I already tried the Urban package, the top package. Actually, I never tried the premium package, so I'm not sure how much the difference between the quality of the content that they actually provide. But over here, I actually didn't notice a huge difference between Urban package and Rising package. Top package, I actually noticed a difference in the writers. The content is just better, okay? But for starters, just select this first package, or last package in this case. And yeah, this is how it looks like, the page. I recommend for you to go between shorter book, a book with 15,000 words. You can see already the price over here, $313, a bit more than that. But if you use the coupon, it will be less than $300. Okay, so this is for a shorter book, and for a lengthier book, we're going to go to a lengthier book. This is the price, $627. Now you want to select the niche. I'm going to select, let's say this is for a yoga book, and I'm going to select over here the book title. So this should be the main keyword for your book. And let's say 50 best exercises for to reduce. So this is the subtitle for your book, to reduce anxiety, to reduce your daily anxiety. 50 best exercises to reduce your daily anxiety in 15 minutes, or something like that. It's probably not an ideal topic or subtitle. Actually, it's a pretty good subtitle. I probably would need to work a bit. And then you want to add over here the name of your author. Let's say Jimmy Rose. Not sure. I just made that up, and for some reason this deleted everything. Oh, Jesus. So I'm just going to add this 50 best and Jimmy Rose. Okay. You can add this author bio. I usually don't do that. And then you can select if you want the company to write your own description. I often don't use this option. I prefer to go to Fiverr to get my book description done. Not sure how. I actually don't have much experience when it comes to this, so I'm not sure the type of description that they provide. But in my experience from using other companies in the past, usually writers aren't the best ones when it comes to writing a good description for your book, because often what they do is they provide mostly a review of your book, and that is not exactly the type of description that you want for your book. You want a description that will kind of help your book sell better inside of Amazon. So it needs to be something that is catchy and the person writing your book needs to have some copywriting skills. So this is really up to you. If you want to try, you can go for yes, I want a description for my book. In this case, I'm just going to put no. And of course, over here, you want to add your outline. So basically what you want in terms of content for your book. And yeah, I've included everything, and then you add to cart. As you can see, this is the price for my book. I'm going to go to checkout. Actually, for some reason, there's something just going wrong over here. Let's remove this one. And let's go to checkout, and let's just add the coupon code, which is JA5, so you can get a discount. Okay, so this is the price for your book. It's about $600 for a 30,000 word book. Now, let's talk about getting your cover done. There are two ways for you to get your cover done. This can go down to $5 for a cover, up to about $70. Okay, it really depends where you get your cover done. If you get your cover done in Urban Writers, and of course in Urban Writers, they will provide a better quality cover for your book compared to Fiverr, where you just pay about $5. But as you can see, you can go over here to cover design, and you can basically get a cover done over here for $70. I already tried this service. They provide seriously good covers for your book, and this is, if you don't know, your book cover is one of the most important things. So it's basically, people look at your cover, and many people decide whether or not they are going to purchase your book just based on your cover. So having a great cover, sometimes I just prefer to spend more money and get a great cover, because I know that in the long term I will just sell my book a lot better. So it's really up to you. It's really up to your budget. So this would increase the pricing a bit for your book. And if you want to get a cheaper cover, you can go to Fiverr.com. Just search for Kindle cover design. You can choose between 2 or 3 gigs and see the person who provides you the best cover for a book. But this costs down to $5, $20. So it's really up to the gig that you decide to choose. And yes, you can also get some pretty good covers over here done in Fiverr.com. And then the last thing is in Fiverr, okay, getting the description done for your book. Of course, if you have good copywriting skills, you can write your own description, but if you don't have, you can get it done inside of Fiverr. I already tried a few of these gigs, and it roughly costs you about a bit more than $20 to get a description for your book. So in the end, this really depends on the length of your book. If you go for a shorter book with about 15,000 words, it will cost you to get the content done about $300 for the content. And then for the cover, it can cost between $5 to $70. Has already $70. Has already explained before. So, and also with the description, this will cost you about more $20, a bit more. So that leaves you with about let's say about $400, a bit pushing up. Okay, $400 to get a 15,000 word book done. And if you decide to go for a lengthier book, because you see that, okay, I can actually spend a bit more money, I just prefer to get higher quality books done, then you decide to go for a 30,000 word book, then it will push the price, the cost for your book, to up to $700 for each book. Okay, so this is what you should expect for each book. So that is basically how much it will cost for you to get your book to self-publish a non-fiction book inside of Amazon. You should expect basically that price range, depending on the length of your book. Okay, that is all for this video. If you have any question related to this, just leave it right below. You can ask about, well, I'm not sure about what is the length I should go for, whatever it is the question that you have or any concern that you have about this video. Just leave it right below in the comment section. Also, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can receive my weekly video updates, where I share with you plenty of tips related to Kindle publishing and several ways for you to make money online. That is all for now. Stay tuned with Jordan Alexo, and bye.